Disturbing things caught on dashcam. James Shaw Jr., a self-proclaimed car enthusiast, enjoyed taking his Subaru Forester for joyrides around California. On January 4, 2015, he embarked on a scenic drive through the San Gabriel Mountains via the Angeles Crest Highway. As one of the highest elevated roads in Southern California, Angeles Crest Highway offers breathtaking views. James decided to accelerate, approaching 2 tunnels, enjoying the enhanced exhaust sound bouncing off the tunnel walls. Unbeknownst to him, a sharp turn awaited just after the second tunnel. Going too fast to navigate the abrupt turn, James lost control and his dashcam captured the intense moment. His car teetered towards the edge, but miraculously got snagged by a drain pipe protruding from the slope, preventing a potentially fatal plunge down the mountain. Remarkably, James emerged from the crash unscathed. Turning off the engine, he stepped onto the drain pipe, climbed back to the road, and called for help. A covered tow truck salvaged the totaled car. A year later, James shared the dashcam footage online, admitting his mistake in the hopes that others would learn from it. He acknowledged not paying full attention and assuming the road continued straight after the second tunnel. In the summer of 2018, Justin Bilton and his adventurous 70-year-old father decided to camp at Glacier National Park in Montana. Little did they expect, their trip would take a wild turn. Just 3 hours into their journey, an urgent evacuation notice shook their plans, courtesy of a forest fire sparked by lightning the night before. Unbeknownst to them, the escape route out of the park was already engulfed in flames by the time the message reached them. Amid the chaos, a conversation unfolded in the car. Justin: "Are we seriously driving through a fire?" Father: "I think we can make it through. Just hold on." Justin: "What? Dad, what if the car blows up? This is insane. We can't get trapped in here." Father: "Easy, easy. All right. We're good. Slow down. Slide it big. Right here. Slow down. We're out of that fire. We're not off. Yeah." Justin: "We're good though." Father: "What?" Justin: "You can't see. Just go easy now." "Easy, Dad. The car is heating up. It's gonna explode. What if a tree falls on us? Oh my God, stop, stop!" A fallen tree blocked their path, leaving them trapped inside the park. With no way forward, they dared to embark on a journey in reverse, retracing their steps. Back at the campsite, they abandoned their car, sprinting desperately toward a nearby lake. Luck was on their side when they encountered 2 park employees in a boat by the lakeshore. Justin and his father were rescued, leaving everything behind except the chilling footage of their harrowing ordeal. In this video, a man heading home late at night encounters something strange on a poorly lit, lonely road. With his camera in hand, he starts filming as he approaches. Driver: "Reversing, and someone is walking in the distance. It looks really sketchy right under that sign. Let me try to zoom in and see if you can spot anything." The attempt to zoom in needs to be revised. Driver: "Can use the car lights over there. Trying to capture this, but it's unsettling. Never seen anyone like this, so you guys can see with the light down there. Oh no, it's still too far. Getting on the road here, and I don't see anything. Let's zoom out." The driver wonders where the person went. "I don't know where they went." "What the? Standing under the sign over there?" Legit like standing under that sign, right on the side of the road. After turning on the high beams, the camera reveals a man on the side of the road dressed in a black shirt and dark jeans, wearing a mask. The man's behavior is highly odd. Disturbingly, as I get closer, he aggressively jumps at the car, grabbing the handle in an attempt to open the door. Driver: "Did you see that right there? Do you see that? They've got some weird mask or something. What is that? Oh, what the? The identity of this mysterious figure, alone, on a lonely road in the middle of the night, remains unknown. The unsettling incident leaves us wondering what he intended to do if he managed to open the car door. In April 2021, Mitch Kuhn was driving home from work when something bizarre caught his eye. A child, wrapped in a big jacket or maybe a blanket, wandered onto the highway, narrowly escaping Mitch's truck. Now, here's the twist. Mitch, who was towing a trailer, thought slamming on the brakes might lead to a nasty accident. So what did he do? He dialed the police, reporting this lone child wandering on the highway. The police assured Mitch that patrol units were on their way pronto. Fast forward an hour, and Mitch calls for an update, even offering up the dashcam footage. But surprise! The police tell him it's unnecessary. The child has been safely picked up and is headed home. Oddly, the police later claimed they found no child despite searching until 3:45 a.m. And get this, they never told Mitch they found the kid. The next day, a group of volunteers scoured the area, but no child was ever discovered. Weird, right? What's even stranger is that there were no reports of a missing child in the area at the time of the footage. What is the identity of the person in this video? Still a total mystery. In Australia, a strange incident unfolded. The driver of this vehicle caught it all on both front and rear cameras. It was around 5 p.m. and the driver stopped at a red light to turn left. In the rear-facing camera, a Mercedes pulls up just behind. Suddenly, the driver's side door swings open and a man steps out, swiftly approaching the vehicle, holding some metal object. Luckily, the driver glanced in the rearview mirror when the door opened, giving him enough time to react. He had to veer off the road, navigating through a patch of grass and cutting in front of 3 other cars. The man from the Mercedes was left stranded in the roadway. The driver who shared the footage needs clarification about the man's intentions. He considered that the man might have been cut off by the Mercedes earlier on the road without realizing it, but there's no evidence of that in the footage. The man could have been attempting to rob the driver or something even more sinister. It's a mystery with no clear answers. Let's dive into a spooky clip from Malaysia in 2017. The dashcam is rolling as 2 guys cruise through a twisty residential area late at night. All seems normal until they turn a corner and spot something chilling. A figure dressed in all white, sitting cross-legged in the middle of the road. The mood instantly shifts. Guy 1. Okay, that's a bit scary. Guy 2. Yeah, that's pretty freaky, super spooky. Guy 1. My traction control just came on. Guy 2. Yeah. Feeling majorly spooked, the guys hit reverse and find another way around. But the footage leaves us hanging. What was that mysterious figure up to? We're left scratching our heads, wondering why they chose that spooky spot to park themselves in the dead of night. Join us on a journey as this video unfolds a strange encounter during a vacation in India. Picture this. After a day of exploring a local city, a man and his wife decide to head back to their resort on a rented motorbike around 10 p.m. But oh dear, about 10 miles into their journey, they realize they've missed their exit. Feeling it's too late to turn back, the couple bravely decides to forge ahead, hoping to stumble upon a main road. Now, imagine this. They find themselves miles away from any signs of civilization. In the darkness, a chilling sight reveals itself. As they ride on, a woman draped in all white slowly comes into view on the side of the road. The couple speeds past her, and she doesn't seem to react strangely. Remember, this unfolds at 10 p.m. in a remote area far from civilization. Who is this mysterious woman, and why is she on a lonely road at night? The answers remain shrouded in mystery. In this dashcam footage, we witness a dramatic event, an armed robbery of a cab driver, Ralph Roletta. Imagine it's Ralph's first ride of the day, and he's just waiting at a traffic light. The rider in the back seems inconspicuous at first, slumped down. But suddenly, he sits up and demands everything Ralph has. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to the rider, there's a police cruiser right behind them, stopped at the same light. As the robbery unfolds, the traffic light changes to green, but they aren't moving. This catches the officer's attention, who puts on the lights and steps out to investigate. Officer, hands up! Realizing a robbery is in progress, the officer swiftly orders the rider out of the car, detaining him on the spot. The rider faces arrest and later gets charged with multiple offenses. It's a gripping tale of justice prevailing in an unexpected moment. From the video's commencement, colossal smoke clouds paint a grim picture of the fire's magnitude. As the fire trucks forge ahead, visibility progressively deteriorates, compelling them to abruptly halt. In the distance, the fire advances with alarming speed, closing in on the responders. Amidst a miscommunication, the 2 trucks collide. The lead truck attempts to retreat from the flames, while the dashcam-equipped truck enters a critical maneuver known as a burnover. In a burnover, the car remains stationary, and the crew deploys Velcro blankets to shield themselves from the searing heat. Water is sprayed outside to avert ignition, and the crew does not wear breathing masks inside. During this intense protocol, the crew from the lead truck frantically explains their predicament: a lack of water for a turnover and a malfunctioning sprinkler system. With no option to stay put, they're compelled to drive forward, a perilous journey evident in the video as their truck fades into the distance. Miraculously, this daring move becomes their salvation. The convoy navigates through the fire, emerging on the other side. Everyone on board, both in the dashcam-equipped truck and the lead truck, occurs with minimal injuries, a testament to their resilience in the face of a raging inferno. In this video from Slovakia in 2012, a family was out for a drive on a narrow country road surrounded by dense trees. First, they encounter a fallen tree blocking their side of the road. Despite this obstacle, they decide to press on, only to find another fallen tree ahead. Approaching the second obstacle, they hear cracking sounds just before them. Suddenly, a tree starts falling, setting off a chain reaction as more trees collapse closer and closer to their vehicle. The family tries to reverse to safety, but the trees catch up, falling directly on top of their car and trapping them. To make matters worse, more trees continued to fall around them. The aftermath unveils the chaos caused by ground destabilization, a consequence of non-stop rain over the past 8 days. The continuous rain saturated the soil, making it loose and compromising the stability of the trees. When one tree fell, the force transmitted to the surrounding trees led to a domino effect. While the vehicle clearly suffered damage, it remains uncertain if anyone inside was injured during this challenging incident. Thanks a ton for watching.